Never die wondering. These three words have been incredibly important to me. I first heard them in that context when I was negotiating iron ore prices, and we'd turn up in China, and despite having an agreed deal, our customers would be trying to get the deal reopened. And I turned to my good friend who headed our Chinese office. I said, mate, I'm not going to back down. I'm not going to reopen these deals that are already agreed. And he looked at me and he just smiled this massive smile, and he just goes, never die wondering. So I thought, well, two can play at that game. And my negotiating team adopted never die wondering as our mantra to make sure that we remembered to always be curious about the opportunities. Even when things looked like they weren't in our favour, what questions could we ask? How might we test our own assumptions to make sure we weren't narrowing our thinking, that we would never die wondering? And then when I had a spinal cord injury and I felt so low, I latched onto never die wondering again. I was going to never die wondering about the possibilities. Even if they said, I may never walk again. If I asked the right questions, if I looked for every single possibility, I could tackle this thing. I could never die wondering. And so I'm so grateful that in that context, my friend Peter said, never die wondering, and made me realize the power of those words. And I will always use them to challenge myself to never die wondering.